Welcome YouTubers to another video unboxing and review. So we have today another statue in the man cave. This is going to be replacing a few of my statues. It's by Iron Studios. Many of their statues. This is going to my Jurassic Park section. It is their Attack Raptor. So you guys know I have the older two Raptors, and they've made a lot of new Raptors since then, and I wanted ones that would go better with my whole diorama base, with my 1/10 T-Rex. And so we ended up picking up CleverGirl. My T-Rex, has the two kids, and I thought this would go really well next to it. In addition, I'm getting the Prime 1 Studios Attack Raptor, which I, already have a 1/10 version of. And so I didn't want to, keep two of the exact same pose, so I thought this would go perfect. So, it's the choice between this and the one where it's like the two Raptors in the bushes. But we went ahead and chose CleverGirl. So a huge thanks to Iron Studios for this statue. This is sold out currently on Sideshow's website. It was available like a week ago, then it ended up selling out. So now if you want to buy this, you're going to need to go to Iron Studios' website. I will leave a link in the description below where you guys can purchase this along with a plethora of any other Jurassic statues or 1/10 scales. Now, I'm a big Iron Studios fan. I've been collecting from them for years. my Marvel 1/4 line and so forth. So, excited to see how this one looks. If you guys remember, I used to have the entire 1/10 Endgame line, and I still love that line. It just unfortunately did not go with my collection anymore. But let's go ahead and see what this one's like. Nice thing about these 1/10 scale statues, not only are the boxes really small, so you're saving on box space, but you're also saving on shipping costs and statue space. It's just really nice to not have to get a box that's the size of a refrigerator and put it in my garage. Where these boxes are super manageable. So that's, just really nice to not have such a big box. And one that's breaking her back taking it downstairs. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. So first, here is the base. Pretty good weight to this base, actually. On the bottom it says CleverGirl, no edition size. And then there's a spot for the logo and a few different pegs. So as you can see, it's not super, super big, which is nice. It's not going to take up a lot of space. Looks like it's just 3 pieces to the base. You have this silver Jurassic Park logo, which is going to go right here in the front. So that keys in nicely. I do like that logo. Next, we're going to get, I don't remember this guy's name. I'd have to Google it, but the guy that was basically like hunting raptors. So he looks great. Really nice sculpt and paint job. Little dirty. We'll do some close-ups here in a moment. Alright, so he goes like that. Oh, there also is his hat. So his hat comes separate. You can go ahead and display that how you want, either on him, on the base. Let's get out this Raptor. This looks super cool. Yeah, so check that out. Super cool. Great paint app. Yeah, so this bad boy has a peg right here, and he's going to peg directly in the tree, like so. And there you have it. Actually, it looks like they have the hat on the ground. So we'll go ahead and do it just like that, because that would probably be the more accurate scene choice. But yeah, there you have it. The 1/10 scale Clever Girl Attack Raptor. Let me actually go get my other two Raptors so we can do a quick comparison. Alrighty, so here is a comparison versus my old Raptors. So again, I am getting this exact same pose one. It's going to go right there in 1/6 scale. So I definitely, obviously, don't need the exact same pose statue in a smaller format. Now, I technically could keep that back Raptor if I wanted to. You know, that one is technically a different pose. You know, kind of imagine the big version of that. But then here is the Attack Raptor. Now, it does have a different paint app than those ones. Those ones are darker, and this one seems to have, like, more shading. You know, like, look at the, almost like lines on it. These one, like, that one doesn't have it as much. This one does have some lines, but it's definitely a darker paint app. It's very similar, actually, to T-Rex, where in the movie they actually did have a very similar paint app. Yeah, this one... Alrighty, so yeah, get a good look at this. Look at that face, very open mouth. He is about to attack. That is super wide mouth. Check out the eyes. And the mouth detail looks really good. Really fine sculpt. I like the paint app better on this one than I do that one, in all honesty. I like this lighter tone. It allows you to see the actual sculpt a little bit better. You know, it looks like he's about to hug him almost, honestly. Sort of like when my puppy hugs me when he attacks me. You know, and then here is a look at this guy, the, like, hunter guy. So he does look good. Again, this is 1/10 scale, so usually 1/10s are about 7-8 inches tall for a human. Some of the bigger characters are more like a foot tall, like the old Thanos I used to have. You know, so I got, like, the boy and girl right there, and they were with him, you know, in the movie multiple times. So this definitely goes extremely well, and as you can see, it has an environmental base just like my big 1/10 T-Rex does. So this definitely pairs really good. You know, I can do like that with the Velociraptor signboard. Now, this Raptor right here, I'll, you know, likely be selling as well. I just feel like I only need this little one. Don't really need this anymore. So the idea is I'm going to be getting rid of this, and that. And then we got this Attack Raptor, which we can bring just like that. And then I'm also going to want to get their Dilophosaurus 1/10. The one either with, I believe his name is Ned, fat guy from Seinfeld. That one, or just the Jurassic World one, where it's just like a, you know, more elaborate pose than that with a diorama base. It says Jurassic World, though. That's like one of the only gripes I have with that piece. Otherwise, I like it quite a bit. It doesn't have a human element either, where this one does, the T-Rex does. So I kind of feel like I need the Jurassic Park one. That one is a little bit more pricey at $400. Granted, it's quite a bit bigger as well. This one is very manageable space-wise. It's a small base format. You know, it's barely bigger than that. A little bit bigger, obviously. But the base looks good. You know, environmental. It has, like, fake plants. You know, these are not sculpted. That one is. So the fake plants look good. Matches the theme. You know, all my Jurassic statues have fake plants. So I do like that aspect. The tree looks great. Yeah, I definitely like it. I think Iron Studios did a really good job on this one. So it's priced at, memory recalls, $270. Now, these ones were priced, I think, at like $160 or something like that. Or maybe it was $100. I know I paid like $160 after shipping and tax, though. So it's like $160. This is like $270. You know, and this obviously has a much more detailed base. Plus, it has the guy. And normally a 1/10 human costs like $100 to $150. You know, depending on if they have an elaborate base or not. So I think the value is there. I think Iron Studios has improved a little bit since their last iteration of the Raptor. You know, I think the paint app is a little bit better. You're able to appreciate the sculpt. The 1/10 human looks really well done. I like the pose. It has some dirt effect. The sculpt looks really well done. You can see the musculature in his like legs, and yeah, it looks great. The only thing I would say it's probably missing is his gun. That's one thing I would probably add to it. You know, give you like a gun you could also lay in the base. Because if you remember, he had the gun. He was pointing at the Raptor right before he said "Clever Girl." So I think a gun would have been a cool feature. Heck, even holding his gun might have been cool. But I wouldn't mind a like gun back here. I think that would be a cool little add-on. You know, another like Easter egg to the base. It is pretty cool. You can have him wearing the hat as well. You know. So here's the hat. Does even have like a fold, which, you know, if you want him to wear it, you can, like so. You know, he can actually just wear the hat if you want that look as well, which is cool. So it's nice that the hat actually fits. I didn't, you know, realize that, but yeah, you can really do anything you want with this hat. You know, it's a 1/10 scale hat. So, you know, based off their official promo images, though, it's between his legs. He leans back, and the hat falls off. So, yeah, there it is, though, folks. I like it. I think it looks really good. Excited to get the, you know, Prime 1 Studios Raptor to join the collection, which will go right there, and that kind of completes my whole Raptor look. Just back it up, though, so you can see how it looks in comparison. I think it looks really good for sure, and I like it. So, you know, if you're collecting 1/10 scale, you know, Jurassic Park, I think this is a solid addition. You know, especially if like you have this T-Rex, I think this is kind of like a no-brainer. Another, you know, like very memorable moment in the movie. That's the other thing with the other like two Raptors. It wasn't like that's just like a random scene. It's not a scene specific. Where this one is the Clever Girl scene, which is very iconic. And I am trying to go for that iconic scenes. And that's why I feel like I need the one Dilophosaurus, or Dilophosaurus, if I'm pronouncing it probably wrong. I don't know, I like calling it Dilophosaurus. But the one with the fat guy, you know, basically that exact scene, just adding the fat guy in 1/10 scale. Right there. I'm just, you know, worried I might not be able to fit it. Granted, I could scoot this over, and it'd probably have to go into this, but I think if I angled it like this, I could fit it. And I could even scoot this T-Rex a little to the right, because there's, you know, a little bit of wiggle room. Anyways, folks, yeah, this is a solid addition by Iron Studios. I'm very happy with it. So thank you, Iron Studios, for this awesome statue. If you guys are looking to purchase this, I'll use the links below where you can purchase this, and check out Iron Studios' website. We got more statues from them coming. You know, I got the Wanda 1/4 on PO. Super excited for that one. Plus, we'll get some others in soon. So let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.